When we're trying to address negative self-talk, there are three things that we want somebody to be able to do. Number one is being able to spot that you're doing it in the first place. So one of the barriers is when it's happening, it doesn't feel like I'm being harsh on myself. It just feels like I'm telling myself the truth. So it's not, I think I'm rubbish, it's I'm rubbish. Once somebody can spot that they're being hard on themselves, the second thing is, well, what am I supposed to think or say to myself instead? So finding an alternative. And then number three is practicing speaking to and treating myself more fairly. When it's somebody you love, all you want to do is make this go away. So you might be there going, whoa, 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 that doesn't seem fair, what you're saying to yourself. Why don't we think about it like this instead? And let's see if we can help you be a bit fairer to yourself. But sometimes it just doesn't seem to be going in. What we're bumping up against here is the idea that when you believe that you are not good enough, whether that's I don't look good enough or I'm not clever enough or anything else, if that's what you believe and somebody else tries to tell you the opposite, it's very easy to dismiss it as they're just being kind or they're just saying what they think they should say. It's not really true. So what do we do if this is in place and it's really strong and whatever they get from everybody else doesn't seem to make a difference? What we want to do is find something that helps them take this off for themselves. For me, there are a couple of really good questions here, probably my most used questions as a therapist, which is, if somebody else was in this situation and saying all of these things to themselves, what would you say to them? Would you say these words that you're saying to yourself to the people that you care about the most? Your best friend, your little brother, or to me? The difference here is we're not telling them, oh, you're really great. We're asking them to say, hold on, what would you say to somebody else? And how does that compare to what you're saying to yourself? And this does two things. First, that's how you tell whether you're being hard on yourself. If there's a difference between what you're saying to yourself and what you'd say to other people, or maybe the way you'd say it, then that's an indication that maybe you're being hard on yourself. The second thing is it helps you find an alternative. Okay, if I'm being hard on myself and I just noticed that, what should I be thinking instead? Well, what would I say to my little brother? What would I say to my best friend? That's my alternative. What I'd say about this is when you're working with an 11-year-old, odds are you'll ask that question and what you'll get back is a grunt. But the question, if you keep repeatedly asking it, it will sit there and one day he will ask that for himself. He will think about it even if he doesn't say it out loud to you. It takes some time, but it can be really effective.